Namaste, children. Welcome back to social science class. Children, yesterday we were learning about Hyder Ali, isn't it? Hyder Ali died in the Second Anglo Mysore War. Later, you have seen about his territories. Later, after Hyder Ali, his son Tipu Sultan continued the battle. Okay, Tipu Sultan's rule started from 1782 to 1799. Tipu Sultan was the son of Hyder Ali, as I said earlier. Tipu participated in his father's battles actively and emerged as winner and declared himself as the Sultan. Tipu led the Second Anglo Mysore War when his father Hyder Ali died in the battle due to illness. After the death of his father, he continued the Anglo Mysore Wars, but nobody came to help him. He fought against Britishers bravely. He fought against Britishers very bravely. At last, the Britishers signed the treaty called Treaty of Mangaluru. This Treaty of Mangaluru was beneficial for both the parties, Tipu Sultan as well as the Britishers. And both the parties returned their captured areas and exchanged the prisoners of wars. Those whom Britishers had captured, they gave back, they sent the prisoners back to Tipu, and whomever Tipu had captured, British army, he also left. Like that, they exchanged the prisoners of war. This treaty, that is the Treaty of Mangaluru, increased the stature of Tipu in a very short duration. Another two battles took place between Tipu and Britishers. The mutual hatred and disbelief was the main reason for this. They had mutual hatredness and also they have disbelief. You can see here, children, the Mysuru which was ruled by the Tipu Sultan. In the Third Anglo-Mysuru War, the British lay siege to the capital city of Tipu, Srirangapatna. Without any alternative, Tipu had to sign a peace treaty with the British because they seized the capital city of Tipu's, that is Srirangapatna. So it was very necessary for Tipu to sign the peace treaty. As per this peace treaty, Tipu had to surrender half of his kingdom. See, children, half of his kingdom he has to surrender to the British, and also he had to pay 330 lakh as compensation. Now, children, 330 lakhs is nothing, but in those days that was very huge amount. So until the compensation is clear, see, he could not clear the compensation on time. So what he said, the Britishers took two of his Tipu's sons as hostages. Why? Because till they did not send the children. They kept them as hostages. Andre, we have seen, isn't it? Keeping gold, land and all as the hostage, or the like that we keep. But see here in this Tipu's case, his two sons were taken as hostages. And this treaty made Tipu feel disgraced because he had left two sons, half of his kingdom has gone, and he has to pay the compensation. So he felt disgraced. So he decided to throw the British out of India. So the fourth Anglo-Mysuru War started. Again, Srirangapatna was under the siege. Tipu fought valiantly and died in the battlefield. And as you all know that, children, Tipu Sultan is known as the tiger of Mysore. After the fall of Tipu Sultan, Mysuru came under the rule of British. The British handed over the administration to Krishnaraja Odayar III, but Mysuru became the dependent state of the British. Even though they handed over the administration of Mysuru to Krishnaraja Odayar III, but Mysuru became dependent state of the British. So let me tell you about the personality and achievements of Tipu children. Tipu was aware of the latest achievements in science and technology. See, he was aware of the latest achievements of that time in science and technology, and he had a very good library, and he built Bengaluru Palace, and this is the summer palace, children, which is in Srirangapatna. It is also called as Darya Daulat, and the walls, pillars, and the roof of the summer palace are painted with paintings depicting historical incidents. You can see all inside historical incidents they have depicted. And Tipu put a lot of efforts to enrich his kingdom. He popularized sericulture in his state. This is sericulture, children. He uh, he wanted to popularize sericulture, that is silk weaving. He modernized his army with the help of the British, and he molded guns. You can see the guns. He molded guns in Srirangapatna. Mastering the technique of launching rockets was his uniqueness. And also, Tipu sanctioned grants to many Hindu temples, and he gave gifts to the Sringeri Mata, and he brought many changes in the field of sericulture. And also, he helped the farmers by giving loans which could be repaid in easy installments. And the tomb of Hyder Ali and the Juma Masjid are very great constructions which was finished by Tipu. The minarets of the masjid, you can see that it is known for their beauty, and also he established royal mints at Srirangapatna and Mysuru. Okay, children. So up to this, you learn properly, and you have got the textbooks, children. So right now you have got textbook. So go through the textbook, take out page number 54, yesterday's and today's, up to page number 54 to page number 59. You must read in the textbook also. After reading from the textbook, then I may ask in between any question in any time, because as you all know that the school starts from Monday. So those who are willing to come, you must give the consent letters. Okay, children? Thank you.